We are brought to you by Recon Tex. That's right, Recon Tex in Springfield, right at the corner of 8th and Black Street. It's Recon Tex, and you should call them today, 217-670-1132, and order up a detail for your car. You want a car detail that will have your car looking better than it was when it was new. That's what they get you at Recon Tex. They clean everything in your car. And then, of course, and also get a coating. Get a tsunami coating in your car. Get it done and be happy with the results. I'm telling you, your car would look magnificent. The inside and outside of your car looking great. In fact, if you get a coating, 3, 5, 7-year coating, for the life of the coating, you don't have to wax your car. Just take it through a car wash and it's sparkling, looking great. And right now at Recon Tex, they have remote starts at a good price. It is Recon Tex, the remote start. They put it in your car and you just hit a button and your car starts. And you just click a button and it's nice and warm by the time you get in your car, which is pretty nice. It's Recon Tex, guys. Recon Tex 670-1132. Call them today. And our other signature sponsor, Just Beds. That's right, Just Beds on 3120. I was going to say on the corner, but it's not really on the corner. At 3120 Montvale Drive, it is Recon Tex. I'm sorry, it's Just Beds. Excuse me. I got 8 things going on at once. It's just, I'm worse than Steve.
Yes, you are.
It's Just Beds, where you go in and get a bed by going in, laying on a bunch of beds, picking the one you want. And then after you get that bed, you just pay for it and go home. They deliver it. You don't have to carry it. You don't have to drive around town with a mattress on your car like you remember the Beverly Hillbillies. No, you just go home. They deliver it. They set it up. They get your new bed ready for you to sleep on every night. And then they even take your old man. They even take your old bed. They dispose of it properly. It is Just Beds, 3120 Montvale Drive. Oh, good morning, everyone. Here we go. I'm looking at Steve. How are you, buddy?
Well, I'm still here.
You're murder up a storm there in the hospital.
I am?
Yeah, I just murder. I couldn't understand what you said. What were you saying?
I said, I'm sorry. I'm still here.
I'm so glad that we all heard you clearing your throat this morning. Thank God. I love when we get a chance to hear.
These ears was broken with a shit.
all I heard was murder shit.
I am still here.
Obviously.
We see that.
My butt hurts.
Are you and you're not taking any weed? You haven't taken weed in what, 2 weeks now?
Week.
Wow.
Or a week.
1 week.
Oh boy.
He sounds like he's 7 vapes in, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
No.
I want him searched.
I swear I didn't smuggle anything up to him.
How many times have you gone to see him, Christina?
How many times we been up there? Twice.
Yeah. They came up when I was in the ER, and then they come up when I was in my room.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah, she's a pretty good friend. Yeah.
Has anybody else come to visit you?
Doctors.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
My mom.
Your mom showed up. How's she doing?
Oh, that's
And
good.
my mom's been up. My mom's coming up again today.
Oh.
She only fucking. I'm sorry, I said that cuss word.
Yeah.
I've been trying not to cuss since I've been here in the hospital.
You've been swearing like a sailor on the show.
It's not really nice to tell a nursing eagle. fuck, my foot hurts. But my mom, it's amazing. You get sick and you have a heart attack, and your mom calls you every fucking day.
She's
Oh,
80
Stephen.
She's 80 years old, your mom, and she's gonna make it up to the hospital. That's amazing.
Oh yeah.
You're very lucky. Your mother actually comes to see you.
Mm-hmm.
There'd been a couple of days when she said, "I'm gonna come see him." I said, "No, why don't you stay home today and rest? I really don't need to see you every day."
That's very nice. You've been giving your mom a break.
I tried to. I don't want her just to sit here while I watch TV.
You've been telling your mother that she doesn't need to go out of her way to see you. That's very nice.
I got a cord in the way. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but I mean, when your mom comes to visit you, you still watch TV?
Well, duh, yeah.
Well, I mean, I would figure out.
All she does is. What?
You would spend time talking to her and looking at her. You don't need to watch the TV.
I've heard the same stories for the last 30 years.
Well, you can change the stories by having a conversation with her. You can guide the conversation.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Why don't you share some of your stories with your mother?
Yeah.
Well, Mom, the doctor said these antibiotics can cause explosive diarrhea. Oh, great.
What you talk about?
I can't wait.
Talk about something different, obviously.
You could tell her about all your felonies that she doesn't know about.
Yeah.
No, she doesn't need to know about either.
I'd love to be in the room when you start telling your mom about your felonies.
Excuse me.
Oh, that would be wonderful.
I could just hear it now.
Oh, I would love to be there.
She'd probably be admitted up on that floor as well.
That would be fantastic. To hear Steve.
She's learned of a few, but
she's learned of anything to do with meth. Has she turned to
no. No.
There you go. You can tell her those stories.
Yeah.
Tell her about the lab you had. And...
How is your leg, by the way? Your foot?
No, my mom knows nothing about that part of my life.
Because your foot and your leg, right? It's both that are screwed up. It's not just your foot.
Oh, dude, I tell you, things are getting. I thought they were getting better.
Yeah, I thought
and they seem to be getting better. But I told you the whole episode where I broke something and broke a toenail.
Yeah,
just bent it back or whatever. Now the son of a bitch won't stop bleeding.
Oh boy!
Ouch!
They got five rolls of gauze on my foot right now, and it's still bleeding through. They got so much. They got so much blood thinner in me. My blood's like water.
Mm-hmm.
They should cauterize it. Can't they light a match or something?
I wish they would.
That's what I would do. I would cauterize it.
I just let it. But I mean, the legs. The doctors said yesterday the leg is looking real good. And, the good thing is I'm not going to say today. Probably not today, but there's a possibility.
Is he freezing on us?
Yeah, he's cutting out.
I'm sorry. There's a possibility I'm going to be out of here tomorrow.
Oh, that would be wonderful.
Yay.
So the process has started as of 8:00 this morning.
Oh,
that's what the doctor told me yesterday. But of course, I'm going to have 6 to 8 weeks of home IV antibiotics.
Good. They want to kill that infection.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is what the situation is right now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have what they call a deep. This is what they're treating me for.
All right.
A deep
psychological
bone
disorder. Oh, okay.
Well, they're not treating me for that yet, but I'm going. That'll be the next step. That'll be the next hospital stay for any psychological or mental disorders that I might have.
All right.
I have a deep bone infection in my body
Oh my God.
from dirt.
Because you're so filthy. Because you're so dirty.
Because I'm so dirty. I don't bathe regularly.
I mean, I hate to pat myself on the back, but Christina, who has been saying this is going to happen? Thank you.
And
you have a deep bone infection. Oh
my God. The infection caused the stress of my heart and the heart attack.
Yes. Yeah.
And because my heart was trying to fight off the infection and the fat.
Your body
it couldn't take it.
Trying to fight the infection, but your body is weakened because of your fat.
Yeah.
So
that's my body just said,
yeah.
And my body just said, this fat fucking fat load of shit. He's a fat load of shit. What's you saying? He's a fat load of shit.
So you're saying that your body is like a fan of the show, right? Is that what you're saying?
Mm-hmm. Yes, my body is a fan of the show. Well, not a fan of me, but a fan of the show.
It's such a fan of the show that it's singing songs from the show.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
So they're treating me with broad spectrum antibiotics and orally and I almost said anally, an IV.
So you have IV.
You'd like that.
Have they put the PICC line in yet, or the not the PICC line, or what are they going to put in?
They're going to put in a PICC line. Hopefully they do that today.
Arm.
Yeah.
So that's where they'll hook the IVs at home, right?
Yeah, at home. Yeah.
Good.
Hopefully they'll do that today. So the sooner that gets done, the sooner I go home. So
that would be wonderful, Steve. We are all hoping for the best.
Well, I am too, because I've had about enough of the hospital.
Yeah, we are all hoping.
Yeah. So have you learned your lesson now? Are you going to bathe regularly once you get home?
I'm going to bathe, that's for damn sure.
Just on a regular basis.
Forget you could knock the regularly part of that.
Like at least every other day would be good, I think.
Yep.
To start with. I mean, every day would be ideal.
Are you going to have a home health nurse to come and start the IV every day?
No, I'll be performing the IVacations myself.
So you're not going to get a home health nurse?
Well, I'm not sure. So they'll have to come maybe like once a week to draw labs, because these antibiotics I'm going to be on are very potent.
Right.
They're like antibiotics for cows and horses. So they have to really keep track of my levels.
So you think you're going to be on strong antibiotics like a cow or a horse?
Oh, well, yeah, because one of these antibiotics, I'm looking it up, one of these antibiotics that I take is also an antibiotic they treat cows for hoof rot with vancomycin.
Well, I mean, you kind of do have hoof rot.
They're going to treat you for hoof rot. Well, good, Steve. At least how many weeks are you going to be on the antibiotics at home?
6 to 8.
And they're going to check to make sure it actually kills.
Right, killing the rot in my foot, and not kill me. Yeah.
Or they let you, or they let you get off them. I'd go ahead if I was them. I'd go ahead and order 4 doses of them now. So how many weeks are they saying you're going to be on them?
6 to 8.
So make it 24 weeks. right now because it's gonna be,
no.
it'll be 4 different sessions.
Because I have I know, like I have a little bit of extra time since I've been in the hospital to think,
Yeah.
and since I've started this whole foot journey, which was 3 years ago,
Yeah.
I've approximated. I have oh shit, just a bit. In the last 36 weeks, I've had what?
Nothing. Go right ahead. I'm sorry.
In the last 36 weeks, 36 months, I have had 4 months of antibiotics already.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to have another 2 months.
Yes. I'm telling you, they should order now. I'm just giving them advice. Order 4 sessions of this because the one session is not going to kill. He's so dirty that infection is so deep embedded in his bone. They're going to have to order 24 weeks worth, not just 6.
Well, here's something crazy.
Yeah.
I had this really weird nurse yesterday.
Yeah.
I don't know what was the matter with her. She was a nurse, but she was very, she's OCD or what, but she's looking at my legs and everything. Then all of a sudden she started drawing on them. She's drawing lines on them and stuff. I didn't say anything because, okay, just keep your mouth shut because she's an RN. She knows what she's doing.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh shit, they're going to cut my fucking legs off, really?
So you jumped to the conclusion that they're going to cut your legs off.
Yeah. So I asked one of the techs, I said, hey, why is Abby drawing on my leg, drawing lines on my legs? She's like, oh, I don't know why. And so they explained it to me. This nurse was just tracking the infection, the redness,
right,
making sure it wasn't spreading.
Yeah.
So
you actually thought that a nurse would come in and draw on your leg saying, this is the one you have to remove.
Well, as you know, and all of our listeners know, I don't hear very well.
Yeah.
And I didn't know if maybe I consented. Somebody came in and said, we're going to cut your legs off. And I just nodded my head. Yeah.
Now, when you look at the amount of times you have said, I hope they just cut my leg off, it does seem odd that this would be your reaction,
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
I started to worry about it.
Well,
They're really going to cut my leg off?
Wait till they come to the conclusion that your infection isn't spreading because she drew on your leg. Then you're going to feel great. Because that's what's going to happen. They're tracking the infection.
Right.
They're not going to chop off your hoof.
Well, they did this crazy test yesterday, some kind of vascular sonogram, where they put blood pressure cuffs on your legs and your feet and your toes, and they pump them up, and this machine makes all. Sounds like the machine's got bubble gut. It's what the fuck?
So 6 weeks of antibiotics going in through IV. That they're warning you, that they're warning you that this antibiotic is going to make your stomach upset.
Well, no, he didn't say upset. He said explosive diarrhea.
Well, yeah. So you're ready for that to happen. That's going to
No,
happen.
I am not.
We need diapers and pads.
I know what I'm saying is I don't think you're going to have much of a choice in that. If the doctor told you in advance, this is going to cause this.
Well, he said it can cause. Now, it hasn't. I've already been on it for a week.
Oh, good.
And it hasn't. So,
and Steve, let's watch what you eat. Let's watch what you eat.
Yeah, I'm going to have to watch. I'm going to have to cut back on greasy stuff and things like that. And this morning's bowel movement was pretty solid.
Oh good. Well, listen, let's be hopeful that you don't get the diarrhea.
Oh, no, we don't want the bubble gut.
Yeah.
Well, God, no. I don't think a carpet at home can take it anymore.
No. Well, the first thing you're gonna have to do is go home and clean that dirty house.
I know. I know.
Uh,
I know. If anybody needs a job, I need somebody to come steam clean my carpet and my chair.
you need someone. You need a steam cleaner to get over. You need a steam cleaner to come take care of your house. Who does it? Who
Oh,
does?
It needs a blowtorch. It's
my
bad.
bathroom.
Steve, I read my vagina.
Ugh.
Oh,
Hi, Steve. It's your neighbor Shelly. How you doing, Steve?
I was wondering why it smelled like seafood in there.
What's going on, Steve? Your door was open. I broke into your house. I stepped into your home, and I rubbed my vagina all over your furniture. I hope your neighbor.
ugh.
I hope your neighbors have been breaking into your home. That would be
No.
wonderful.
I at least locked the door so nobody could get in.
That's very nice of you, Chris.
So
It's very nice of you to do that, as well as checking out Steve's bed to make sure that it works properly. It's very nice.
well, yeah.
Are you ready?
Make sure.
Yeah.
Steve got a new bed from Just Beds, by the way. The
Oh, yeah.
Just Beds, our signature sponsor, and they gave him a bed. Oh my God! How wonderful!
Right? Did you even sleep in it yet?
No, he went to the hospital. He hasn't slept in it.
Yeah.
God.
They brought it Friday before Christmas, and Saturday I left for Champagne, and then I ended up in the hospital when I got home.
Well, shit. Well, at least you got something to look forward to when you get home.
Well, I don't have sheets for it yet, and that's totally what I forgot to order yesterday, sheets. I do have several items coming to my apartment. I ordered all new bath rugs. So the one I have in the shower that hasn't been washed since I moved in there 3 years ago. Probably gonna
Sean?
throw it away.
Did you know he was gay? I had no idea. I had no idea. Sound like a decorator.
Am I cutting out? Am I cutting out that
No.
bad?
No.
No,
What else
You're
have you ordered?
not cutting out. This is me making a joke from the 90s.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead. So you ordered this stuff yesterday, but you didn't order. What is your bed size? Is it a queen or a full? What is it? What bed did they give you?
It's a queen.
Queen. Oh my!
Queen Sealy pillow top.
Holy crap! So we got to get you some queen. Maybe
Queen
I have,
sheets.
when Bella was here, she had a queen size bed. I wonder if we have any
Oh, yeah.
bedding left over. I'll ask my wife.
Yeah, yeah.
It'd be nice.
I was just going to order them. I totally forgot about it.
Yeah.
I ordered new underwear.
Thank God you need them.
Oh, I can't imagine.
Fucking, you talk about ridiculous.
I could not
You
imagine.
talk about ridiculous.
I
5
could not,
pairs.
I could not
Ah.
imagine what that underwear is like. Oh my!
You don't want to.
How do you do your laundry, Steve? I could
How
not
do I-
even imagine. Oh,
Oh, here comes somebody. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead and clean them.
Just come in and clean.
Steve's.
Okay.
By the way,
You or your room?
Spanky is in the chat room saying, "Can I room with Steve when they do my surgery? Will Christina take care of both of us?"
I
Look at that.
suppose I could.
Christina, are you willing to take care of Spanky as well?
Sure.
Spanky's got to get a surgery too.
Sure.
Spanky ruptured. He ruptured something.
Oh,
He pulled something. He's got to do surgery too. So he's going into surgery
Oh, no, Spanky.
this week or next week. Yeah, because he can't even walk right now.
I hope they don't cut your leg off. He'll have to go to hell with my leg and Larry's leg.
So you're saying that your leg and Spanky's leg will join Larry's leg in hell? Or Larry's foot? You guys will all be joined in hell. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah. I don't know. By the way, I don't know how Spanky destroyed anything in his foot or leg. Don't you have to actually get up out of the recliner in order to do that?
Yeah, and then he have diabetes too.
I'm sure he does. I'd be shocked if he didn't. So I don't know, but he's got whatever he did. He separated tendons or whatever,
Ooh,
something from his legs. So
doesn't sound good. Thank you.
tore a tendon. Yeah. So, but that involves walking, doesn't it?
Yeah, I would think.
I believe so.
Poor Spanky.
Poor Spanky. I'm
By the
thinking
way,
about this Spanky.
I told Spanky I want to get him on the show.
Oh yeah,
It
That'd be
involves,
fun.
yeah. Number one, it involves he's got to get on Facebook for starters.
right. Yeah,
So he can communicate with everybody.
Mhm.
right.
And then he needs a computer and a microphone. You know,
Yeah.
I'd like to get him on. You know, I'd
Oh
like to
yeah. They,
there. At the very least, you know.
I got a couch in my room, Spank. If you want to come up and stay with me, buddy.
You're gonna have him. You just want him to come chill out in your couch in your hospital.
Yeah.
I'd go up there, but I imagine how far is it from the elevator?
Well,
He's right
don't know.
out. When you come up and exit the elevator, he's right there. He's the first room off to the right.
So the problem for me would be getting from my
Parking.
car. Yeah, getting
Right.
from my car to the elevator.
That's what my mom said. To walk. She said the parking. Quite a
Yeah,
bit of a
'cause-
walk for parking.
Yeah, because they
I
don't
was-
do valet parking anymore, do they?
Oh,
I know
really?
they used to, but I don't remember if they do or not.
Oh, that sucks.
She said she
Is
had.
that
To,
what-
she said they had her and my well, they had to park about a block and a half away.
Oh, that's
Oh wow.
So I don't. You'd think they had handicap stickers. So.
well. They used to have valet parking. You just pull
Mhm.
up and they
right,
park.
right.
But maybe they do. I don't know. But that's the best way. You get the valet parking, and
Mm-hmm.
you know, and then you get to the elevator, and you're good to
Right.
go.
I don't know. This
Yeah.
hospital is really big.
Yeah, that's a great Memorial is a fantastic hospital, but
Yeah. I love Memorial.
that is. And by the way, Dan says use the second set behind the main elevators to get to Steve's room.
Whatever that means.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm just wondering if I went, how would I, get around?
I know. It's no big. I'm going to be home a day or so.
Well, I'm not worried about visiting you. I mean, I got to visit. What if Spanky go? I got to visit Spanky if he's in there.
Oh,
He's a true friend.
oh, you going to come visit Spanky, even though he's in my room.
Yeah. Well, you never know.
Well, you just sit there and watch TV anyway, so
Yeah.
You
By the
know,
way, Deb says that Memorial no longer offers valet parking. Oh, I didn't realize that.
oh,
That's
Yeah.
terrible.
I thought they did away with it, which is stupid.
Last time I
Sounds
was
like-
there, I got valet parking. I loved it.
Mhm.
sounds like a good job for me. I like to drive.
Of course, last time I was there, I had I was getting a procedure done.
Oh, yeah.
That sucks.
Boy, did I get in trouble yesterday I saw physical therapy and occupational therapy people.
Yeah.
They've already signed off. They said, I'm good.
Oh, Deb says
To
they
go
laid
home.
off. Deb says they laid off the staff a few months ago. Oh my
Oh
god.
wow.
That is so crazy.
Yeah.
Because my mom would just tell me the CEO was on the news begging for people to come work here.
I don't know. Maybe, but he
Oh,
can be begging
nurses.
people to work there, but it
Oh,
just
they
depends.
need nurses. They need nurses and techs back.
There you go. Maybe that's what they're begging for. They don't need, maybe they don't need someone to park cars, or maybe they don't need someone
Right,
to
yeah.
whatever.
Yeah. I think I've been thinking about a career change. I think about becoming a nurse.
How are you going to be a nurse? Do you know
Well, you gotta go.
how much walking they do? Do you when you're there, are you realizing how many times they're moving around and how much, you have to be in some physical shape in order to be a nurse.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Al's like 65 years old, and he was my nurse.
Okay, but I'm saying he's physically fit.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
I'm sure there are people that are of all different ages being a nurse, but when you're a nurse, you have to be physically fit.
Right? You think you could walk that floor all day long?
Yeah.
No problem.
Especially to go in his room. Oh,
Really? But you won't get up and walk your ass down the hallway to do your laundry.
Yeah. Yeah, you're so lazy, you won't even walk down the hall. And isn't the laundry room right across the hall from his apartment or something?
No, it's down
no.
the hall at the other end, but still. But you'll walk your ass down there to get them fucking donuts, he walks past the laundry room to go to.
Yeah. But and by the way, can we point out, if they leave out free donuts, he will readily walk down the hall and steal donuts.
Yes.
But he'll have problems walking down the hall to do his laundry.
Yeah. Walking past the laundry room.
Yes.
To get donuts.
It's unbelievable. What a mess he is. Good Lord, you are something else.
How many people done belittling me?
We are not belittling you.
No, just trying to make you realize how much walking you would have to do.
Nurses have to walk a lot.
That just sounds like a good word to use, belittle.
I got this friend on Facebook. She's so good looking. Oh my God. I've known this girl forever. She's one of the more attractive girls I've ever known. She's beautiful. She's a nurse. So she's always sharing these photos of every photo is it's always this. Every photo, she looks fantastic. And any excuse to get in a bathing suit, I don't care if it's January 2nd, she would get in a bikini like that. I mean, This girl is so good looking. She's a nurse. Because, I mean, she's so physically fit. It's like she looks like she works out nonstop. But I think that it's just her job.
Right, yeah.
For that type of exercise. Because
keeps her moving, yeah.
This girl is very attractive. In fact, I want to love every photo she puts up on Facebook, but I don't want to look like Sean Boleyn being, a pervert. Because people see your likes, you know what I mean, when you put things on Facebook. And I don't want to look like some pervert that's right there at the top of the line. So,
that's when you see a picture of him, you put absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, I would never. Oh my God, I would never do that.
That's the shit he does.
And I got a couple of friends that are just fantastic. And also these I don't have friends anymore that are under 40 years old.
Thank you.
I mean, I'll have these girls are all in their 40s and they look fantastic. And that's what I'm talking about. I'm really impressed by it. And I look at their photos and be like, oh my God, that is fantastic. Flipping fantastic. But I don't write that down. You know what I mean? I look like a pervert going, oh, you are absolutely gorgeous. Oh,
yeah, we know.
You would write that on someone's Facebook photos?
Well,
he does.
It's like putting on
I did that with Dice's wife, and he got all bent out of shape. Yeah.
You should never
Don't you be stalking my wife, you pervert.
That's what I'm saying. You don't write it, Steve. I'm telling you.
Why not?
I will look at someone's photo and think, oh my God, that girl looks fantastic. But I would never write that. Because everyone
I do. You never know. Someday they might be looking through those and say, wow, look at that guy, Steve. He said I look absolutely gorgeous. Maybe I'll just give him a little.
No, nobody.
About that.
No one thinks that.
That's not going to happen.
There's no woman out there that says, I'm single. Let me find a boyfriend. Let me go to my Facebook things and see who's commenting how gorgeous, See, let me check the first 5 stalkers and I'm just going to go out with one of them. That's not happening.
Yeah. Those are the ones they stay clear of.
I'm telling
Perverts
you.
like
I did that with Christina, and you see where that got me. So I was like, she started stalking me. I'm like, that Christina, right? Maybe I can get her to leave her husband. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God! You started stalking her. You guys, you were
always commenting on my stuff.
You were both listeners at the same time, weren't you?
Right. Yeah. Okay. I was on the show.
Yeah, he was already on the show when I started.
So you were on the show when you started stalking her.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how I saw her. I saw her pop up on the chat room. And I'm like, Christina Wright. Let's see who this is.
So then you started stalking her. Oh my God. I didn't know.
Yeah, man. Then said married. I'm like, I said, I bet I can convince her to leave. Oh yeah.
Yeah. See where that got you.
You are unbelievable. you truly are. Oh my God. I just want to say to anybody out there that's thinking of being a listener, don't think this is regular. This is not a regular behavior. Okay.
It is for me.
This isn't a regular occurrence. Please don't decide to not listen to us based on potential fear.
Oh, no, don't do that.
I'm not stalking women anymore. Even though he probably is.
And I try now only to stalk single ladies. I'll try to stay away from the married ones.
You shouldn't stalk anyone.
Why?
Just to let you know, you just shouldn't stalk anyone.
You don't do that. It's creepy and no, don't do that. That's a big turnoff.
Yeah. It's creepy.
Makes you seem overly desperate, and that's not going to work in your favor.
I am desperate.
Well, you don't have to let people know that.
Cindy says, "Who hasn't Steve stalked?"
Good point.
I've stalked Cindy. I've stalked both Cindys.
You stalked
Valerie.
Oh my God, you are unbelievable.
Some of them, I was just like, I think the couple of them that are friends of yours, Ray. I think they just said, we don't want anything to do with that fat guy. Like I stalked Doran. I can't even come anywhere close to Doran now. I stalked Michelle. I can't even come in close to her now. I think they've all blocked me.
Don't stalk my friends. You got to stop that.
Well, he's already stalked all of Bubba's, so he had to move to your friends list.
Why are you going and stalking my friends?
Well, Bubba's friends all turn out to be meth heads.
I know, but that doesn't mean you come and stalk my friends.
I stalk Christina's friends too.
Hey, stay off my shit.
I stalk Dan's friends. I don't stalk Jason's friends because Amanda will kick my ass.
Please don't stalk I don't want any of my friends.
Although I do stalk that Raven Black wrestler lady. She's hot.
I just don't want you. I don't want my friends.
But you don't want your friends to know you're associated with me.
No,
Thank you very much.
I don't mind that. No, I'm telling you, I don't mind if my friends know I'm associated with you. I don't want my friends to unfriend me because of actions that you have created upon them.
What? You're embarrassing me. I understand.
I don't want you to embarrass me to my friends. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
you know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you mean. But that's okay. I'll be fine.
God.
Good Lord.
I'm just gonna fucking eat my breakfast sandwich.
I'm very glad he hasn't stalked my wife. Thank God.
Oh, I have.
I wouldn't. Yeah, he has.
My wife doesn't share a lot of pictures of herself on Facebook. She doesn't.
No,
she doesn't. She gets mad at me when I put pictures up. She gets very mad at me. I put a picture up not that long ago of us, and she gave me hell. I'm like, don't.
It was a good picture. Yeah.
Thank you. It was a good picture.
Very good picture.
It was a very good picture.
Yeah. But my wife gets mad at me when I do that. So I'm really not allowed to put up, but I did it anyway. But I put it on Instagram, and it sort of, and then it transferred over to Facebook.
Oh, Facebook.
Yeah. But she gets mad at me when I do that. So,
I'll say this right here, right now on the show. Your wife and daughter are the sweetest people I know, sweetest ladies I know. I mean, Christina's okay, but Christina's more like the bitch sister, But
oh, that's such a nice
bitch sister. I'll take it.
But like I said, after you told me about everything that happened with the boyfriend over the weekend.
Oh yeah.
I sent Bella and I said, you tell Landon to keep his head up. We're gonna kick ass in 24. Oh, Steve, you are so sweet.
Yes.
That is so thoughtful of you to say that.
Yes.
I thought, dude, his last week of the month's been the same as mine, dude. He hasn't had a good end of the year, so.
I'm glad you're talking to my young daughter.
I'm just talking the big deal, man.
Just
she's old enough to be. I'm old enough to be her dad.
Well,
I would never think.
Yeah, my daughter's only 22, so.
All right.
Good Lord. You're in your upper 50s, so I'm trying to think.
Oh, shut up.
6, 40.
57 in 11 days.
Okay. Technically, you are old enough to where you could be her. Is he old enough to be her grandfather?
Yeah.
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 So.
Yeah, I could be her grandfather.
That girl pregnant that you dated when you were in college.
Oh. Yeah. Don't say that.
You could be her great grandfather.
Oh shit.
He dated that young girl when he was in college. If she'd have had a baby.
Yep.
Think about that. If she'd have had a baby.
That poor child.
Might have. I don't know. Hope not.
Could you imagine a little Steve running around? Oh my God.
No, he'd be in prison, I would hope.
Meth. Yeah.
I could not imagine. Could you? I mean, literally, that's how old we are. But I'll see on, I'll be on Facebook and I'll see people that I went to high school with talking about how great it is to be a grandparent. And I'll be like, oh
yeah.
I'm like, let's keep the grandparent chatter down. I don't want people looking at someone and saying, oh, this person must have gone to high school with Ray Lytle. Oh my God, they're a grandparent? I don't need any of that. Good Lord.
Yeah. Freaks me out. A friend of mine, she's like, I don't know, a couple months older than me. She just became a grandma. And I'm like, oh my God.
And
I couldn't imagine.
Well,
you are in your, you're just reached 40, right?
I'm 44.
Oh, so you are at 44. I thought you were like
40. That's
40.
okay, Elliot's 15. It's time for a grandbaby.
No.
Yeah.
He says no. He's not into girls yet.
Oh, he's 14, not into him? Oh,
he's 15. He just turned 15.
I thought he had some girl he had a crush on.
No, she had a crush on him. And he was like, no.
What the fuck is wrong with him?
I don't know.
I don't know, but at 14, does he like boys or anything like that?
I asked him that, and he said, no, Mom, I don't.
He just doesn't like anybody.
Nope, not yet. I told him, you will. Give it time.
That's all right.
He's never met Krager.
What?
Krager is the guy you went to high school with, right? The quarterback?
No, he was.
Yeah, the one with the big dong. Oh, we lost him.
He did something. Krager was, I forgot what position he played. Steve always talks about. For those of you that have never listened to the show before, Kreger was a guy that played football with Steve. That Steve said had the nicest dong. Had the nicest dong he'd ever seen. So
yeah.
Steve likes Kreger.
Yeah. I would check him out in the shower room.
Yeah, Steve would look at Kreger's dong while he was taking showers with a different football game. Good Lord. Every conversation we have with him turns uncomfortable.
Steve's just not right.
Yeah. Well, you shouldn't be asking your kid and all this. You're going to make your kid uncomfortable.
I know. I don't bring it up too much.
Yeah.
He gets embarrassed.
My mom wasn't. She never did that to be a pain, but she was so. My mother was so obsessed that one of us was going to get someone pregnant as a teenager. All right. Which, by the way, none of us did. None of us did. We all, we all got out of our teen years without being parents. And
shocker.
She was never one going like, oh, do you have a girlfriend? Did you get? No, she never did that. She was obsessed with prevention. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, she had a house full of horny boys. I would be too if I was her.
But I mean, she didn't even, there was never any conversation about anything. There was no pressure with you better start dating something. There was none of that. It was constantly, this is what my mom did. I swear to God, I was in high school, barely in high school, and she brought home a paper bag, okay? And it was a paper bag filled with condoms.
Mm-hmm.
And this is for me, my brother Foon, my brother Rob, because Rob had left and had moved in with my dad. And so at this point, it would have been just my brother Rick and I. And so she brought home this bag of condoms. And then Rob moved from my dad's back to our house, in my mom. So this was during this time. And we had this this bag of condoms that we were supposed to use. My mother would say, I don't want you being one of these guys that puts a rubber in your wallet and you keep it there those rubbers go bad. Of course, she had 6 kids, and I think she got pregnant at, I don't know how old my brother Foon's like, what is he, like 50? I think he's like 58 or something now. So she was a teenager when she had him.
Oh, wow.
So I guess I can understand why she was, why she didn't want us to do anything. But I mean, she giving us condoms I just thought that was a little weird. You know what I mean? I just thought that was very
smart. I think it was very smart of her. Yeah, she knew what she was out doing as a teen, so she knows what you boys were out doing.
Well, yeah, I was having sex, but I think, listen, I started early. I've told you this before. I think I started too young. I really do. Mm-hmm. I really wished I would have waited. In hindsight, now I wish I would have waited till I was a little older that I started having sex. Because I would have liked to have been better at it. Because I think some of my early relationships would have lasted longer if I would have known what I was doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, quite possibly.
So I wish that, I wish that there would have been some patience on my part. But my brother Rick, I think that he waited. I don't think that he started till much later after I did. So you know what I mean? I don't think that he didn't. I don't know if he felt the same pressure I did. I felt pressure with all the rubbers. So I felt like I better start having sex. I think that I was pressured into it by the free rubbers pressured me into it a lot earlier than I should have been. Anyway,
Sure.
Hi, Steve. Sure, Steve could relate to this story.
We know what he used his rubbers for.
Hi, Steve. How are you? Are you done with your breakfast sandwich? He's got his phone on mute.
Yeah, he's muted.
Yeah, I can't even hear him. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Hi. Yeah.
Sorry about that. I wanted to finish my breakfast.
No, that's fine.
I don't get a whole lot, so I have to eat it while it's here.
You look like you had one of those
McMuffins.
Yeah,
I did.
An English muffin.
Mm-hmm.
And I had an egg McMuffin and raisin bran and orange juice.
Oh, look at that. That's nice.
Awesome.
Very sufficiently edible.
You chose raisin bran? What are the cereal choices you get?
Oh, cornflakes, Rice Krispies, Special K, Toasty O's, Fruity Rounds, a whole bunch of it. Cream of wheat, cream of some guy.
I don't think I would pick raisin. Would you pick raisin bran from that list, Christina?
I like raisin bran, so yeah.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I chose raisin bran because I'm not allowed to have any sugary, sweet sugars. And the raisins help give it sweetness.
Yep.
Well,
I can have sugar, but I choose.
Sugar on any of those, right? I mean, there's no sugar on cornflakes or Rice Krispies either.
No.
Right?
I'm gonna be able to have Rice Krispies tomorrow. I'm sure I'll still be here tomorrow because if they put the in today, they're going to want to make sure it's working correctly and everything. So I don't see going home today. So
could you have a Splenda on?
Yeah,
you can have Splenda on a diet, right?
Now, I'll be honest with you. I can have that. They'll give me anything. It's just I don't get a whole lot of it. I've got sugar packets for my tea, which I don't use, but I mean, and I've gotten salt and pepper, and it's not necessarily what I'm eating, it's how much I'm eating, because I just realized that.
I think I would do cornflakes or Rice Krispies with like a Splenda or something.
Right, yeah, I could do that.
In fact, I should do that. Maybe I should go to that because right now I'm not having. I don't really have breakfast. But however, my wife did. Here's what my wife left for me.
Ooh, those are good.
She left me.
Those green ones are good.
She left me 2 Christmas cookies. Of course, well, I can't. I mean, I'm not gonna. I gotta watch my weight.
Oh yeah, me too now. And that's when when I picked up that Christmas gift, I went home immediately, and I ate the whole bag of cookies.
Oh, my wife gave you.
Oh yeah, she gave me 2 each. I ate all of them.
Goddamn, Steve.
And then I ate all the tamales. Those, oh God!
I gotta tell
you. Then I had a heart attack.
By the way, your heart attack delayed. I got tamales for Dan and Christina that I was going to bring by. We still haven't gotten the tamales from them. Yeah, because of him being in the hospital.
It's all your fault, Steve. We get no tamales because of you.
Yeah, you'll get them. It's just delayed, and that's already 24. Almost too late. Christmas gifts.
Kind of afraid to eat them. Might have a heart attack.
I have your pills for you real fast.
Yeah, but I promised Dan tamales. I do have tamales for you guys. So.
Awesome.
You just got to get out there and deliver them. So, yeah, my wife made a bunch, and I got to tell you, I told myself beforehand I was going to take it easy and not eat a bunch of tamales this year, and they were so good. Oh my God. But I had to stop so my friends could get tamales. It was hard.
I'm sure.
But then my wife's been able to freeze them so we can give them away as gifts, Right. But his dirtiness causing his whole body to shut down his dirtiness causing his body to shut down has delayed the Christmas gift giving. Thanks a lot for that, Steve.
Yeah. Thanks, Steve. We've been looking forward to those damn tamales.
God. They wanted to eat them before New Year's. Now they're not even going to get them until. And I know we're not going to get time to bring anything over this week. It feels like today is the first normal day. Listen, I love the holidays. I just love them, but I was really looking forward to today. I'm looking forward to doing a show, working out, and having a salad. That seems normal to me. Christmas cookies and everything else is not normal to me. So I'm ready to get back to my normal.
Right.
By the way, he's muted his phone again, so if he tries to talk to us, we can't hear him. Of course, he didn't even have his headphones on. So
well, I think the nurse is in there. Yep, she brought him his pills. He doesn't want us to hear the nurse complaining about the smell.
Yeah, he's decided not to share the nurse yelling at him for how dirty he is.
Yeah.
Pills are so colorful.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
Good God.
He's got to take.
I don't think that's the pill, Steve.
Do you notice he hasn't drank any water? Did he just take the pills and swallow them dry? The hell's he doing?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
That's crazy, right? I can't take pills unless I.
Mm-mm.
I always put the pills in my mouth and I take a drink of water, and that's how I.
Yeah, or if they're nasty, chalky pills, I'll take a drink and hold the water in my mouth and then put the pills in.
Oh yeah.
There's
like
some
I
that
have,
are just gross.
I take. Here's the pills I take. I take because I have rosacea.
Mm-hmm.
I take a doxycycline pill every day, and I have an allergy tablet and a baby aspirin. So that's what I have for breakfast. And then I take a pill, or then I take calcium tablets and vitamin tablets. And I take a vitamin B12, and I take a multivitamin and some other vitamins, and then I have to take these calcium tablets. But those are the pills that, after you eat, you take those pills.
Right.
But those are the ones that could be kind of chalky.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And then you take those,
put
the water in your mouth first for those.
Yes.
But the other pills, I just take them. So I don't need blood pressure medicine anymore, or any of that stuff. So thank God.
You will if you keep hanging around with me.
Yeah, well. How many blood pressure tablets did you take there for?
I couldn't even tell you that. I take such an array. Blues and purples and yellows and whites. And that stink to high heaven. The antibiotics. Now I'm gonna get the even better ones. I'm gonna get the Novalox, which is that's a fun one. That's a shot in the belly. I'll get 2 of those.
Dude, I need Christina, remember the pills I got when I was having when I had that bladder infection?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think I need another round of those.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know how to get another round of those, but I got to get another round of. I need another round of. I can't even remember the name of those. I should call my doctor though. I should call her and say, "Hey, can I get another round of those?" Because I don't think it's gone.
Uh-oh.
Because I peed the other day, and oh my god, the pee smelled terrible. Oh.
Well, it could have just been something you ate.
Well, I'll tell you, I just have a feeling that my blood sugar level might be messed up, because
Yeah.
I don't know why, but there's a.
Are these something I'll do at home?
It'll depend.
Depend.
If you if we get your INR up with the Coumadin, the warfarin, you'll just take that at home. Sometimes they'll let you go home without your INR high enough, and you'll do these for a couple of days until it's high enough. Okay.
Oh, Dan,
they're
tell
gonna
me
put a PICC line in you today, so we can run your antibiotics through that, and you can have it at home and do your antibiotics at home and all of that. So there's possibility we get that done today. You could go home tomorrow with the shots and the Coumadin. Okay.
He could go home tomorrow. Look at that. Yep. That would be great.
Mm-hmm. That'd be awesome.
By the way, Jeff's in the chat room saying Steve's sperm count is too low. I'm sure they have not even checked Steve's. Oh my god!
Oh,
I'm sure the sperm count is not something they're even worried about.
Yeah, I'm sure that's not.
Good Lord. You're not checking the sperm count of a 57-year-old who currently is not having sex.
Maybe you don't know that, huh?
With your hand, okay? That doesn't count.
Steve, do you think they're checking your sperm count?
Yeah.
Why?
Why do you assume they're checking your sperm count? Why do you think?
I don't know.
I've given blood.
What are we talking about?
No, I'm just because Jeff in the chat room said. Jeff said that your sperm count is low according to the test.
Oh,
and
it always has been, Jeff.
I said I doubt the hospital is checking his sperm count. I'm sure that in all the different tests he's taken, I'm sure that I'm sure they're not testing your sperm count. That's what I was saying. So I'm sure the hospital doesn't give a damn what your sperm count is.
Well, probably.
Isn't that something you have to specifically ask for? I mean, I would imagine.
Yeah.
I'd imagine.
Yeah, right?
I'll ask for it.
Oh.
What?
No.
Do hospitals normally check for the sperm count?
Not usually. I've never done.
Sorry, I'm doing a podcast.
I've never done it before.
Okay.
So in other words, I was right. I was right. They don't check sperm count. That's not something that they normally check.
Steve, would you ask her to help get the sample?
No.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think that's something that they don't test your blood for that. I think they have to ask. Right? Wouldn't they have you
in a cup?
Yeah. They check your release. Right? That's how they would check it.
Yep.
I mean, I don't know, but that makes me not want to ever work in a lab. I'll tell you that. Makes me feel very sorry for those people working in the lab. Oh. Oh, good Lord.
Didn't you ever see that movie Ted 2? When they were doing they did the whole sperm bank thing and they pulled the whole rack of sperm over on top of him?
No,
and that's okay, it's all rejected, it's all sickle cell.
No, I don't remember that.
Oh, you should check it out. It's a good show.
I know that they've turned that's coming out as a TV series.
Yeah, I saw that.
Peacock
Yeah.
have made a TED TV series, and that's starting up really soon. Which, by the way, I was thinking of 23, and the best TV that I've seen in 23, and Peacock had a couple of my shows, of my top shows, were on Peacock. And I love Peacock because it's got the WWE network, and it's got Days of Our Lives, and it's got, you know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff on there I like, but I liked did you guys see that show Mrs. Davis?
Yes.
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Mrs. Davis was great. I like Mrs. Davis, and I like Poker Face. Was that the name of Poker Face? Yeah, it was where she's the investigator.
Oh yeah.
Poker Face is really good. I like that a lot. And then I was putting my rest of my list together, and I was saying and we talked about this but I think it was a subscriber show. But if you guys have Apple TV has a show called Silo that I think was one of the best shows of last year. Silo was magnificent. So if you have not seen that, remember I recommended For All Mankind to Holly?
Right.
That was a subscriber show. Holly said they were going to binge watch a show, and I said, do yourself a favor and watch For All Mankind, because you will not regret it. The other one to watch is Silo. Silo is a fantastic show. And but I came up with my, I can't remember what they were now, but I actually came up with like my top 10 TV shows of the last. But my God, they're great shows. Silo and For All Mankind are fantastic. But just take my word for it. Oh, and Morning Show. And Morning Show is great too. In fact, the streamers you should have, Peacock, of course, you'd have Peacock. You should have Apple TV. And then you need your Netflix. I like Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And Amazon Prime had a show on it called Gen V. And Gen V was fantastic.
Oh, doctors. You're all right.
How are you? So I see there is no need for any.
All right, good.
Damn it. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. And then let's see, what are the other, what do I have? I have too many streamers.
Hulu?
Yeah. I have Hulu and Disney together combined. Oh my God. But you know what I rewatched?
What's that?
Hawkeye. Have you seen Hawkeye?
Nope, haven't seen it. And I love Hawkeye, so I should watch it.
Listen, watch. I don't know if you know this or not, because Hawkeye came out in June or July. It's a Christmas.
Really?
It's a Christmas thing, and it came out in June. And when I watched it, I kind of thought, okay, I should watch that again come Christmas. So I started watching it again. Oh my God. If you watch it during Christmas time, it's amazing, because I can't believe they released it in June when it's a Christmas themed series. And it makes, listen, this is something that I will watch every Christmas, is the Hawkeye series. It's so good. Yeah, and I started watching it again, and it's blown my mind the second time through. So
Really?
if you've never watched it, I highly recommend watching it now or right at Christmas, because it's a great Christmas tale. It really is. But yeah, Hawkeye's really good. I've been watching, that's on Disney. And then Hulu, I watched The Creator last night. The Creator.
Did you watch it? And
I loved it. I thought it was great. I thought it was really good. You know, it felt like I was watching a Nolan movie. I was like, just the way it has those silent parts and just, it was like a Nolan movie.
That was good.
It was really good, though.
I liked it.
Yeah, and I like that. But Hulu is good. Hulu's got good shows on it.
Mm-hmm.
But I also have, what else do I have? I've got Netflix, Apple TV, which, by the way, if you have an iPhone, you can get Apple TV free for some time. With the iPhone, you can, and then just bitch about your iPhone, and guess what? They'll give it to you free again. Trust me.
Yeah.
So,
we have Android, so
yeah, you got Netflix, Apple TV, Prime, Disney, Hulu, Peacock, and I got Paramount Plus.
Oh,
yeah, Paramount Plus is good.
Yeah. I have Roku, Family and Faith. I got Heartland on it.
Well, I don't have Family and Faith. I'm not a quilter.
I can't believe
before
people.
I forget, we went and seen Aquaman.
Oh, see, was it good?
It was so good.
Yeah,
I loved it. I want to see it again.
I want to see Aquaman, and then I want to see Iron Claw. Those are the movies I want to go see.
I want to go see Iron Man, Aquaman, and Night Swim.
I know Night Swim is a horror movie, right?
Yeah, horror. Yeah.
Dan says we went and seen.
You know what? Shut up, damn grammar Nazi.
You didn't went and seen. You saw.
Yes, we saw. See, God damn it, Steve. We saw Aquaman.
Aquaman 2 looks fantastic. I gotta see it. That looks
fantastic. You people call me a hillbilly.
Well,
She's a hillbilly.
Yes, I am.
I think you're rubbing off.
Let's get that from her sister, Carla. We went and seen.
There's no went and seen.
Aaron Bubba.
Tom says.
I went and saw it. Yeah, it's not seen.
Iron Claw is, from what I hear, a great movie, but it's depressing. Yeah, well, the real story is depressing. But here's the thing. I'm going to tell you something about Iron Claw. And maybe I'm wrong on this, but I don't see the youngest brother being portrayed in it. So I don't know if they might have removed the youngest brother from the movie.
Because Iron Claw is the Von Erich one, right?
Yeah, it's about the Von Erichs. And listen, there were more brothers that died.
Right.
Like the Von Erichs, the real Von Erich story is actually more tragic.
Oh, wow.
Than what I think is reality. You know what I mean? Because like the Von Erich family, they had the oldest kid was named Jacob, who died. When the family, like they had kids, and then he was a wrestler, so they bought a like an RV or something, and they lived in an RV or something. And while he traveled around the country wrestling, and the youngest kid got electrocuted by the RV and died. That's how he died.
Oh, wow.
And that was before. Wow. And that was when they were kids, when they were little kids. And then when they grew up, and then they lost. They're
here to put that line in you real fast. That pick line
right now.
Yep.
Okay.
So I need you to sign the consent for it. This is just saying you're okay with them putting it in and all of that good stuff.
Mhm.
Make sure you read it.
So you're going to sign that top line for me.
Make sure you read it.
Yeah, they might want to try to amputate that foot.
Make sure you're reading what they're asking to do.
Perfect.
So take these out.
When they're all done and we have it running, I have your antibiotic going though, so I'm going to let that finish.
Oh, okay.
And then we can take
Oh, they're going to do it quick then, huh?
Yep, she's right here. So
okay.
they're going to
Okay.
do all that, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
By the way, can I point out, same thing as what Joel's pointing out. He didn't read it.
Nope.
No, he just signed. He didn't read anything. He just signed it.
Okay, guys, I got to go. They're going to put the PICC line in now.
Good luck. Maybe this means you're going to get out today. Wow, look at that.
Never know.
All right, buddy.
Thank you all for listening to me. I'll see you tomorrow.
Later, pal.
Bye.
Way to go, Steve Areno. Way to go, Steve, man. I'm real proud of him. Good job. He's ready.
Heck yeah.
Was he still in?
Goodbye.
He wants.
Oh, later. Bye,
Goodbye.
Steve. Later.
Bye. Yeah.
Goodbye.
See you later. All right.
He's ready. He's ready to get the hell out of there. I don't blame him though.
Well, I logged him off, but I looked at the bottom and he was still talking. I was like, well, we'll put him back on. So let me get back to this Von Erich thing. They're selling it as this tragic movie. But as tragic as it is, there were actually more children than died than what the movie's portraying.
Really?
The movie's portraying the death of David Von Erich, Carrie Von Erich, and Chris Von Erich. There were 2 more children that died. They actually cut 2 deaths from the movie.
Oh, wow.
So it could have been even more tragic. You know, it could have been more tragic than what they're portraying.
Wow.
Karen says she could have signed something that says we're gonna cut off both your feet and your tiny baby.
Right? How would he know? He didn't read it. He just okay.
Good Lord. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Horrible. Horrible. Poor Steve Areno.
I know.
Karen said she got a warning for that last comment. I guess you're not allowed to talk about a tiny peen.
I guess not. Oh Lord.
Oh, poor Steve. What's on your agenda today? You got plans?
Yeah, I got some errands I have to go out and run and wait for our new year got off to a pretty shitty start.
Uh-oh.
We woke up yesterday morning.
Yeah.
No water.
Oh no.
And due to that, we have the old boiler. So our heat is, water, steam from the pipes. So we had to turn our heat off.
Oh, good Lord.
Our well is bone dry. So we have to wait for someone. We're having water hauled in today.
So what makes the well dry? Is it just
we haven't had any rain. It's been so dry. We haven't had enough rain, snow. It's just
so do they just pour water in the well, or how does that work?
Yeah, they'll bring a water tank out and just a hose and down the well.
Wow. And it's clean that way?
There's a filtering system somewhere. I don't know how it all works, but we don't drink it. I don't think you're ever supposed to drink well water, but I don't know. But we always buy water to drink and cook with.
I don't know how any of that works. I've never lived on a well.
Yeah. And the shitty thing is we're on 2 wells out here. The other one has water in it, but the landlord came over and he burnt up the pump to the second well. So it's like, God, if this new year got started off this way, I hate to see the rest of the year.
I've never had water from a well. I don't know how that works, but
oh yeah, and I forgot about that too, Dan. The boiler sprung a leak, so the basement floor was flooded.
Oh, congratulations.
So we think that's what helped with drain the well. Yeah, sucks.
I don't even know how wells work. I really have no idea how they work, but I know that wells have been around for a long, long time.
Mm-hmm.
But I couldn't tell you anything about them.
Yeah. I don't know anything about them either, other than if they go dry, you're screwed.
So you're bringing out water from,
Yeah,
and then how much does that cost them? Jeez.
I don't know.
But I mean,
What is
and they
that?
just bring out a big thing of water for you? Or?
Big water tank full of water. I don't know how much water they're bringing us.
So somebody has a business where they go, oh, somebody needs water, so they just turn on their.
Yeah, there's a lot of businesses that
They just
they
turn on
haul
the
water.
tap. Hey, hold on, fill it up. They just run it out to your house, right?
I think they have to go get it from somewhere. I don't know where. I don't know how that works.
I don't know, but good for them.
I know people use them a lot in the summer, filling their swimming pools. They have people bring water so they don't run up their water bill.
I'm just saying, I bet it's good price if you're buying water, you know.
It's not as bad as what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
So
I'll be damned. Yeah, Dan says wells have been around for a long time. Like he says, they've been around since ancient history.
Right.
I'll be damned. Oh, Joel says he has a well at his house too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, he's tapped into an aquifer in Texas. They let you tap into an aquifer? Good for you. Holy crap. I don't know how it works, but way to go. I guess, you know. I know that there's a big aquifer that runs through Texas because I read the when do you guys remember when they were gonna they wanted to put some new oil system in or something.
Mm-hmm.
And they wanted to put it above. They wanted to put it somewhere through Oklahoma and Texas or somewhere, but I was reading The Descent when it first. This is back when I was doing talk radio, and so I had to actually read a bunch of shit, and I had to read The Descent of it, and it was because it would, in case it ever, the oil, the pipeline burst or whatever, it was right above the aquifer, so it would go in and ruin the water for the aquifer.
Oh wow!
There were literally a bunch of people that were pro pipeline because it became a political issue, and it was never a political issue. It was an environmental issue,
right?
And there were people living in Texas that were, oh, we need the pipeline, and it became a political issue. So they were basically saying, well, if you're a conservative, you're for pipeline. If you're not, you're a pussy.
Oh,
you know what I mean? And that became, but it should have never been about that.
It was never about that.
It should have been, listen, you know, this much percent of us drink water or live on water from this particular aquifer. And
right.
I know the chances aren't spectacular, but if that pipeline ever burst, it could ruin that aquifer, which would end up
contaminating the water.
Which would contaminate the water. So that should have been the argument should have never been if you're a good conservative or if you're a liberal. That should never be the argument. No. The argument should have been about, listen, this is why this aquifer is important. Why everything that we do should be in the best interest to not affect this aquifer. That should have been the argument.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It should have never been the argument.
Yeah, I agree.
And the reason that the pipeline, the reason the pipeline is an issue is because it carries oil. Like they don't care. They didn't care if something else above the aquifer goes wrong. It doesn't matter. But it's but when oil, because oil is something that would seep into the aquifer. That's why you don't want oil there. So that was never any of the argument. The argument was always you're either conservative or you're liberal and blah blah blah. That should have never been the argument.
Ridiculous.
The argument should have been about, here's the facts. Facts are the aquifer does this. The aquifer does this, and if oil somehow, if there's a pipeline break, which I don't know how rare or often that happens, but if there is a pipeline leak or something, and then the oil could ruin the aquifer, then even as rare as that is, no matter what, I would not want a pipeline put in above it.
Right. There's still always a chance.
End of discussion. Move the pipeline. And whatever it cost, move the pipeline, because that was the argument. The argument was the oil company that was putting in the pipeline, they didn't want to pay the money to move it. And so build it, put the extra money in and move it. I just, I just remember that from talk radio.
Right.
It got all political, and you know how that works. No matter what you think, when they turn the argument into, when they turn your any argument into politics of either conservative this or liberal that, then they're changing what it's supposed to be. This should have been about the facts of this is the aquifer and how important the aquifer is.
Mm-hmm.
Over here's a pipeline, and if the pipeline bursts, it can ruin the aquifer. Okay. So, but yet the pipeline could be moved and all it's going to cost is money. Then move the pipeline. It's a very simple argument, and they never ever, neither side moved the argument that way. The argument was always liberals versus conservative, which I think is the worst argument in every situation.
Yes, it is. Health or politics.
Yeah, it's just that doesn't matter. By the way, Irene says, "Hey, do you guys have any resolutions?" I know. Do you have resolutions?
Well,
I know you and Dan
start our diet.
Start your diet.
Yeah, we were supposed to start yesterday, but
I figured that would start today because Dan's going back to work, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I thought,
yeah, it starts today. Yes, we were going to try yesterday, but with all bullshit that happened, we were like, nope. That went out the window. Yeah, start it with the highest chances of success are. Yeah. If you're going to try a resolution, you've got to start it. Like I told you yesterday that I'm looking forward to getting back to show, workout, salad. Yep. Back into your routine. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I want to show, a workout, and a salad every single day. That's what I'm looking forward to doing. But I've been injured. Now my back still hurts, by the way. Still? Yeah, it's just not it's not as bad. But I still got a problem on the left side. But I mean, at least I can walk and I'm feeling a lot better. And I worked out last week, so I'm definitely ready to get back and work out again today. And but now I gotta stop eating Christmas cookies and I gotta get back to my salad and drinking a shitload of water. So I guess if there's anything, I guess that's my resolution. But that's my resolution is to live as well or live as healthy as I did last year. Like I said this, I put a Facebook post up and I said this. This has been 2 consecutive years now that I have ended the year weighing less than I started. That's awesome. You know what I mean? I weighed
a lot less 2 years ago, and then this year I weighed a bunch less than when I started. Like I started the year last year at yeah, and I'm ending this year at like hold on, let me do some math. I ended the year 80 pounds less than I started.
That's
But by the
awesome.
way, I still look exactly the same. I still look.
No, you don't.
I look exactly the same. That I
No.
I really do. I can show you a picture from last year at this time. But I feel different. That's what matters. So,
Yes.
but this is
Wait till next year.
yeah. Next year it's going to be amazing.
Just wait. After you get that second surgery, and oh
Yeah,
my God,
I want to get the surgery and all this stuff.
it's really gonna fall off. Just wait.
Let's try to get through the year with no more parents dying, and let's try to get through the year with, you know what I mean. No more injury. I don't want any more death. I don't want any injuries. I don't want anything affecting my workouts, because I really enjoy my workouts, and I enjoy my salads. I really do like my salad. But when you have Christmas cookies, you don't want the salad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Tell Dee to get rid of them. Get them out of the house.
Yeah.
That's what I told Dee. We've got to stop buying junk, because if it's here, we're gonna freaking eat it. So no more junk food.
Here's what I did. She said, she goes, "Oh, well, which cookies do you want me to make more of?" And I said, "What?
None."
I go, "No, don't make any more goddamn. No, we've had enough goddamn cookies. I don't need any goddamn cookies. End of discussion." Oh, she goes, "Okay." I said, "No," which I thought was very nice that she, made cookies, but
Right.
But no, we don't need any more. I'm fine.
Right.
I'm fine with what I've had. Past tense.
Yeah.
Which now there's no more cookies until next December 1st. We're good until December 1st, 2024. There's no more cookies.
No more.
I think you're good until until January 2nd. You know what I mean? Like you're good through January 2nd, the day after New Year's. Then after that, forget about it.
Right.
You gotta forget it. Throw everything away. Yeah. So, however, I did get DA for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
It might be the best Christmas gift I have ever gotten.
Oh yeah, did you finally get it?
I got to tell you what, it is fucking unbelievable. DA got me a popcorn popper. He got me a popcorn popper. It makes movie theater popcorn, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to show you a picture. We used it last night. This is what the popcorn looked like. Look at that.
Oh, that looks fantastic.
Yep. And it was fucking unbelievable. I can't eat a ton of it.
Right.
Because my stomach's only, so big, but
right.
God.
So, did it taste like movie theater?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
It tasted just like movie theater. Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
It is unbelievable.
Wow.
So, yeah, I was able to have I don't know what my total amount was, but it was great. But thank you, DA. It's the best Christmas gift that I've gotten. I just loved it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I can, it's kind of cool, It's kind of cool having that to
hell yeah. Theater popcorn's the best popcorn ever.
Right?
Shit, well, we went to Aquaman. We were supposed to go to dinner after the movie.
Yeah.
But someone ate way too much popcorn, so I was full. So I was like, yeah, we're not even gonna go try to eat.
Well, you save the money. You save money, right?
Yeah.
He says, "Do you regret not making me listener of the year now?" Yeah. Listen. Listener of the year was a vote, so it was a vote, and all I had was one vote. I can't overrule someone else's vote. But, and by the way, congratulations to Tom for listener of the year. He just made a picture. This is kind of cool. He made a picture of our new, we need a YouTube channel. You've got to have a photo for your YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
And Tom just made a new photo for our YouTube channel. Do you like that?
Well, yeah, that's cool.
I like there's a disaster. Looks like there's a nuclear explosion in the middle of a city, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Well, it is a disaster.
What do you guys think of that photo?
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. So I don't know. Well, Tom, I like it. I think it's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe we could try that on. I don't know how to set up a picture for YouTube, for how to do that, but maybe I should give. Do you have the rights to change the picture, Tom? I thought I made him some type of admin or something for that.
Yeah, I'm sure he can.
Right?
I don't know how any of that works, but yeah. I'd imagine if he's an admin.
Yeah, so I don't know, but I like that photo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, I know Jason.
so
I know
cool.
Jason has the ability to do something like that, I think.
Yeah, he puts up shitty pictures.
Well, Jason's would have put that shitty.
Don't trust him.
But Tom, I don't know how I give you more power to do something like that. I don't know how that works, but because I got to be honest, I'm so stupid with that I literally, Jason walked me through making him an ad. I either made him an admin or no, I just gave him my YouTube information. I think that's what Jason got, but I could be wrong. But we could, maybe I could just make you whatever, but go through Jason, and I'll get you the ability to change whatever. So, or however that works. I don't know. I'm so stupid with that stuff. So. I'm so stupid. Yeah. I know there's things I should be doing with the YouTube page but I like having the show on Facebook. Although I know we have as many viewers on YouTube than we do on Facebook, but I don't know. Tom, reach out to Jason and you guys figure it out. Anyway, there you go. What else? We did resolutions. Steve's still in the hospital. Is there anything else we need to talk about today, or? Oh, DA says today's show wasn't posted in Patreon. Well, it's a good idea. I didn't post it. I think that's my fault.
Yeah, that's all you, because I don't have Patreon access.
Well, Jason, I know Jason does.
Yeah, let's just blame Jason. Sounds good to me.
Don't like the link. The link you set up. Doesn't Jason set that stuff all up in advance?
Mm-mm.
Or you set it up?
No, I do that.
I thought Jason set all those things up in advance and automatically.
No, he did that for like a week, and then
he got lazy?
I guess.
So you're letting
I
me know
don't
that maybe Jason shouldn't be the one that has this access, is what you're saying? His laziness does not
take it from him and give it to me.
yeah. I want to see Jason's reaction to that, but I'm sorry, it's up on Patreon now, so yeah.
There you go. Yep, there it is.
Oh, and by the way, that's Jim the photographer's brother, Danny. Hey, Danny, what's up, brother?
Oh, hello.
Love it. There's got to be a way that I could put other people in charge of different things. You know what I mean? Right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think.
Oh, Danny said he's his nephew.
Oh, is that Jimmy's nephew? What?
Yeah, he said
Oh, so
nephew.
it's young. Oh, it's young. Oh, I thought. Sorry, Danny. I thought you were your dad. Awesome. I should have realized your dad's not on YouTube, or your dad's not in the chat room. That's still cool, dude. Still cool. Awesome. Let's wrap up the show. It's almost 10 o'clock. I gotta go work out.
Oh.
Anyway, Thanks everybody for listening. We're back tomorrow at 8 a.m. with our next show. Go to morningdisaster.net. These are the free shows. We run free shows on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Oh, thanks, Danny. I really appreciate it, bro. We do free shows Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And we do subscriber shows Thursday night, Friday, Saturday. And we do classic episodes. For our subscribers every day. Like yesterday was a classic episode from 1995. It was the Lytle and Lamb Radio Network with me, Lamb, Jimmy, Donnie, that whole group, Doughboy. It was that whole group from 95. Jeannie, everybody that was on that show. And it was an episode from 95. It was kind of cool. I actually sat and listened to it yesterday afternoon because it was really cool to hear it. You know what I mean? From those were special years. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Those were special years, and it was great to listen to it. Today, there's a special. Today is a classic podcast from 1997. So this is me and Jimmy and
Wow.
me, Jimmy, Rocky, Sean, and that group. This is from 97 today. Tomorrow is 1995. It's another 1995 episode. So that's a Lytle Lamb episode.
It's my high school years.
Yeah, and then you got 2002 and 2003. So those are the classic episodes coming out this week. Plus you got Daily Disaster every single day. So check it out, guys. And that's as low as $5 a month or $5 a month if you want to get that. So go ahead and check it out. That's morningdisaster.net. Thank you so much for listening today, and we will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day.